Hey everyone, Desperatary293 here. Normally, I would be playing Castle Crashers right now, but I'm without internet at the moment. So, instead, looks like you're getting Ravenfield. There is a Steam version of Ravenfield in existence, but it's $15, and I already have the free beta 5, so why would I bother spending extra money on something that's past the beta 5, right? Just because it's... I think it might be at its full version now, but I'm not sure. I don't know, well, yeah, I don't have Wi-Fi, so I obviously can't access the Google Doc with the news. Hopefully I'll be able to do this again later, and then you will be able to see that. So, in the Beta 5, there are two maps, the Island and the Dust Bowl. 4 settings here that you could change: Assault Mode, Night Mode, Reverse Mode, no vehicles. The victory score, the number of bots, the spawn time, and here's the game options. So there's 2 difficulties, easy and challenging. So, what this means is that I can get an episode out of each map on each difficulty and with each combination of these settings. So, let's go with something easy. Island, easy difficulty, no special settings in place. So here's the map. I already have it set to the weapons that I want. So the way that... Oh, well, the game just crashed. Let me try that again. Oh wow, Wi-Fi's back. Well, too bad. I'm still playing this. I already have it open. Still want those settings. So, the weapons that they have available are the Recon LRR, which is kind of a sniper rifle thing, the Signal DMR, which is a long-range rifle, that's the one I prefer, the SL Defender, which is like the Signal DMR, but more accurate, but it doesn't do and more damage, but it doesn't do as many rounds, and it's slower to shoot, the 76 Eagle, which is a shotgun sort of thing, and the RK-44, which is an assault rifle. And I like the Signal DMR. For handguns, there's the SIND7, or the same thing, but with a suppressor. And then Metapack lets me heal, and this is an anti-tank gun. So as you can see, I waited to get in too long, so the game's already started. And the goal of the game is to capture as many of these circles on the map, which are represented by flags in the actual thing, as possible, and that increases those multipliers there, and that's the number of points you get each time you kill someone. And you need to have 200 points more than your opponent in order to win. So let's just take out that tank. I have sound effects up a little loud. Let me just turn the volume down if that's one of these options. Master volume, yeah. There, that's much better. So, yeah, it's a pretty standard first-person shooter game in a lot of ways. Not normally big into shooters, but it's fun. It's a good way of killing time. And as you saw, it doesn't require Wi-Fi. I'm not good at it, but... Okay, you know what? I know I'm a wimp. I probably shouldn't be playing shooter games considering how bad I am at them, but I'm gonna go into slow motion. See, that's much easier. Which is odd, because you slow down at the same rate as everybody else in the game. But it makes sense, though, because your reflexes in real life aren't affected by the speed of your character in the game. So it gives you more time to react to things. I think that guy's dead, but let me put a bullet in him anyway. Yep, he's dead. So I am probably going to be playing this in slow motion most of the time. This is where pistols are for. This is what pistols are for. It's when people come out from behind a building at you. Really, I should have switched again after he got this far away, but you know, I'm persistent. It's a good quality. And let me just reload this. I really should have done that after I fired it, but I like to turn the reloading, to turn slow motion off when I'm reloading, because it's a nuisance reloading when it's as slow as it is. So he's still in there. So, strictly speaking, I prefer to hit people in the head when I can, because that's just an instant kill. But there's sometimes when that's just not practical. Oh, I just got shot and killed. Well, let's go down to the other side of the fighting. I'm gonna blame that guy with the shotgun there. There's an enemy right there. So up this way is another enemy base. Right behind this fence. See? As you can see, I'm really bad at shooter games. If you're watching this channel because you want to see someone who's good at games, you're in the wrong place. I swear I'm terrible at this stuff. But what you get instead is someone who may be pretty terrible at what he's doing, but is enjoying himself, and that's what counts. And if you're going to be snobby about me playing a shooter game in slow motion, that's fair. I don't blame you. I am doing pretty much exactly what you're not supposed to do in terms of like the spirit of the game. But also, I mean, I'm gonna put a note in the episode description about how I know I'm doing it wrong and I shouldn't be in slow motion, but I am. So you know what you're getting into when you watch this. It's not like you're coming in here expecting a master of shooter games, and then you're getting this. Oh, someone left a medpack nearby. That guy's gonna be a problem. Luckily, I have a pistol, and this is specifically what it exists for. Oh, someone's throwing grenades in my general area. I think one of them went off on the other side of that rock. Yeah, something landed over there and knocked me over because of force. Which is a thing that happens. The physics are actually pretty decent in this game. It's a good game, I recommend it. definitely not the person to turn to if you want an informed opinion about its quality or difficulty compared to other shooters. But I can tell you that it's a fun way to kill time. Oh wow, I've got 1 hit point left. I don't think I've ever been on exactly 1 hit point. And if you're a Schrodinger's DM watcher, that's you're gonna if you're a listener to Schrodinger's DM, then the inside jokes are even affecting my YouTube channel. Isn't that wonderful? So, right, I picked the space to spawn it. Instead of going to fight in... Oh, well, one of my friends, one of the NPCs got to what I was doing before I did. That's a shame. Well, no matter. Okay, that was a good shot, even if I did have to do it in slow motion. That guy has, I think, an SL Defender, and could actually pose a threat if I fail, as I am doing, to eliminate them. I'm shooting too high. I need to get better about that. I mean, that's why aiming for headshots every time isn't always a good strategy. So, hello. Well, I'm dead. Looks like there's some fighting going on over here, just based on where the enemies are on the map. Yep, who could have guessed it? Oh, they got out of that tank, it looks like. When there's someone in a tank, there's a little flag on the top that indicates whose it is. And the flagpole on that tank is empty. I'm gonna steal that tank. So that little diagram there at the bottom indicates which way the gun on the tank is pointing, and thus which way I can see in relation to the rest of the tank. I really wish my friends would get out of the way of the tank that's currently trying to find a way to move. It's like they're putting themselves in danger and they're making my job hard. So as you can see, that anti-tank blast that I did damaged the tank substantially. But as you can also see, it's pretty hard to destroy a tank by driving it, at least by driving it off of things. I'm more or less safe. If I was in a quad bike, I wouldn't be nearly as safe, but I'm not, so there's a pretty decent chance that... So I'm gonna be fine unless and until I pick a fight with someone who has an anti-tank gun. And that massive banner that obscures all vision indicates that the blue team is victorious, as it says. You can keep playing after that if you want to. Generally what I do at that point is I keep going until I die. So this is the closest to the tank that the gun can point, probably because any closer and I'd run the risk of catching myself in the explosion. So that looked like an anti-tank explosion, but it didn't do anything to the tank, so I guess I'm okay. That didn't work. So basically, at this point, my strategy is just stand here and explode anybody that I can get to. And someone just blew up the tank, so let me get out of there before it explodes. And I'm just going to come over behind their sandbags, hide on their side of the line, and shoot them as much as I can. We've won we've won the game already. May as well just finish off anybody in sight. I wonder if you can still download the Beta 5. I'll have to check. It's the last version that was free. Oh, okay, I should have used a pistol there. Oh well. That's really pistol range. I'm not going to mess with it too much until it gets further away, because I don't want to take the time to switch guns. Oh, I'm out of ammo. So rather than reload, because that takes a while, I'm going to switch guns and get myself 12 extra pistol shots, and that'll probably keep me going for a little while. Now it's about it, unless I switch to the anti-tank gun. That gets me one more shot. Since I don't have any tanks anymore, the tanks spawn at the beaches, and they don't have any beaches. Oh, one hit point again, it's happened again, it's leaking. So that's me there lying on the ground. You can tell because I'm not able to move when I press the movement keys. But, well, somebody left a grenade on the ground, and I died. I wonder where I landed. Oh, wow, that was me up in that tree over there. Well, anyway, yeah, that's Ravenfield. See you next time.